Hi, folks. This is Kim reading to you from the Urantia book. Okay, but first we're going to have a short reading from Light the Flames. So I know it's kind of late, but it's still March 3rd for another almost an hour. So we'll do this. This is by Andrew Harvey himself, inspired by a Sioux Indian prayer. O great God, you who see and uphold everything, I pray to you that I find what I seek. Yet let your will be done. That's quite beautiful, just to the point. I pray that I find what I want to find, what I'm seeking. But even if I don't, but let your will be done in any case. So I hope things are the way I want them to be, but if they're not, you know what's best. God, you know what's best for me more than I do. Okay, so here we are on paper 191, the last part 6, the Alexandrian appearance. Okay. While the 11 apostles were on the way to Galilee, drawing near at their journey's end, on Tuesday evening, April 18th, at about 8:30, Jesus appeared to Rhodan and some 80 other believers in Alexandria. This was the Master's 12th appearance in Urantia form. Jesus appeared before these Greeks and Jews at the conclusion of the report of David's messenger regarding the crucifixion. This messenger, being the 5th in the Jerusalem-Alexandria relay of runners, had arrived in Alexandria late that afternoon, and when he had delivered his message to Rhodan, it was decided to call the believers together to receive this tragic word from the messenger himself. At about 8:00, the messenger, Nathan of Busiris, came before this group and told them in detail all that had been told him by the preceding runner. Nathan ended his touching recital with these words, "But David, who sends us this word, reports that the Master, in foretelling his death, declared that he would rise again." Even as Nathan spoke, the Urantia Master appeared there in full view of all. And when Nathan sat down, Jesus said, "Peace be upon you. That which my Father sent me into the world to establish belongs not to a race, a nation, nor to a special group of teachers and preachers. This gospel of the kingdom belongs to both Jew and Gentile, to rich and poor, to free and bond, to male and female, even to the little children. And you are all to proclaim this gospel of love and truth by the lives which you live in the flesh. You shall love one another with a new and startling affection, even as I have loved you. You will serve mankind with a new and amazing devotion, even as I have served you. And when men see you, so love them. And when they behold how fervently you serve them, they will perceive that you have become faith fellows of the kingdom of heaven, and they will follow after the Spirit of truth, which they see in your lives to the finding of eternal salvation. Wow. I'm just struck here by, when men see you so love them, and when they behold how fervently you serve them. How do you serve someone fervently? Right? I'm thinking about, going to a restaurant and I'm your server today, and here's your spaghetti. It's wonderful for you, or something. I don't know. That sounds so nuts. Right? You're at Olive Garden and you're being like fervently served. Okay, that's a little bit. Okay, it's just an adjective. It's just an adverb. I mean, it's just an adverb. Kim, don't worry about it. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to keep reading. Okay. As the Father sent me into this world, even so now I send you. You are all called to carry the good news to those who sit in darkness. This gospel of the kingdom belongs to all who believe it. It shall not be committed to the custody of mere priests. Oh, thank goodness. Priests, I was raised Catholic, and I think I've had my fill of them. I'm sure there are a lot of really good ones, but they don't have custody of the truth. Soon will the Spirit of truth come upon you, and he shall lead you all into the truth, lead you into all truth. Go you therefore into all the world, preaching this gospel, and lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the ages. When the Master had so spoken, he vanished from their sight. All that night, these believers remained there together, recounting their experiences as kingdom believers and listening to the many words of Rodin and his associates. And they all believed that Jesus had risen from the dead. Imagine the surprise of David's herald of the resurrection, who arrived the second day after this, when they replied to his announcement, saying, "Yes, we know, for we have seen him. He appeared to us the day before yesterday." Wonderful. Okay, so David sent a messenger, Nathan, to tell them here in Alexandria, that's a long way, to tell them that, yep, he's died. He's been crucified. He's died, but he promised to rise again. And then they received another messenger after they saw Jesus that, yes, he's risen. We know, we saw him. Yes, of course we know that he's risen. Okay, well, next time we'll start paper 192. Okay, very good. Happy springtime. The weather's very nice today, and hope you have a good night, good day. See you soon. Bye.